y'all. Yes, y'all. You know what it is. It's them kids and wives and 9 to 5s, but we are still married to the games. Episode 167. It's your boy Gabe Patillo with Tim Router and Timothy Hall, of course. And as always, we are talking games and life and games. Thank you guys so much for being here. It is Thanksgiving, baby. Hey, get back here. I said, get over here. We'll chop your head off.
Oh, that's awesome. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I can't believe it's here. Holy cow.
Let's go take a nap. Let's go take a nap real quick. Let's get ahead of this thing.
Get our tryptophan nap in right now while we can.
Eat the turkey, get the nap.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're crazy enough, eat the turkey and go get deals, because that's going to be how you're going to get a lot of them.
I know that's right. Hope everyone else fell asleep. I know and I think it's, of course, the American way, but it does make me a little sad.
I don't like it.
How early they're starting Black
I don't like
Friday.
it at all. I mean,
I don't like it at all
some
either.
stores open starting at 4. It's like that's right in the middle of when
4.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I hope
like that's before football.
I hope everyone's getting time and a half for this. That's for sure.
Seriously,
they should get more than that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's ridiculous.
It's pretty cool. I saw a commercial last week. Some stores are actually had an ad campaign saying, spend time with your family. Like, Happy Thanksgiving. We'll be open Friday. It was really cool.
That's great.
I can't remember who it is. It might have been like the TJ. It was TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and something else. And Kohl's, maybe.
And they were like, you ain't coming here on Thursday anyway. So.
Right. But I applaud businesses that do something like that, because it's getting ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
There really should be there needs to be a line put back at,
midnight.
Friday, midnight in the morning.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
That is the fun part. Let's get a tent and sleep on some cement.
That's right.
Yeah, and it
What's
also
wrong with you
levels
people?
the
Let's
playing
go.
field. Like, everybody opens at the same time. So
yeah, I agree. But now you have online, so it doesn't really matter.
That's probably what's happened.
And you can set up things to you can automate things so that on Friday at midnight, the online stores are updated with all the latest sales, and you'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now, people. Back to family tradition. What's going on here?
I know that's right. What's wrong with y'all?
look for the secret deals too. Like, some of those stores, they'll change over their Black Friday deals on their Amazon accounts or something.
Oh, really?
That's how you get the secret deals, because Tiger Direct did that one year, and I don't think anybody noticed. So I got a really good TV deal.
That's amazing.
Really?
Somebody at their office was like, "Oh yeah, we need to switch these over too," and they switched them, and I bought one. So
very cool.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, Hall, you're talking already.
Ugh.
And you sound a lot better.
Yes, I feel better. I took some Dayquil this morning.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Anytime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, runny nose, so you can have a better day medicine?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
It's still lingering, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the cough is lingering.
Yeah.
But my voice has changed a little bit. Might be a permanent thing. We'll see.
Oh, you're going through the changes. Here we go.
And then you take Pepto-Bismol after Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Preemptive strike.
Yep.
Before your body even has time to handle it, you're like, I'm gonna go ahead and warn you what's coming.
I had a client call that I haven't really talked to him since I started working with him, back in February, maybe. Mm-hmm. I had a client call Monday, and I'm on the phone coughing, and they're like, "Oh, are you sick?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I'm getting over something." And then they just kept talking to me. I was like, "Let me get off the phone. I don't want to cough anymore."
Unbelievable.
Because if I don't talk, I don't cough.
Yeah. It's like, are you sick? Okay, great. Well, I got this, and this.
Yeah, exactly. But, we're planning this and this and this, and here's some things, blah, blah, blah.
That's funny.
Can we talk later? And besides that, It's Thanksgiving week. You shouldn't be doing anything.
I know, right?
Nobody else is. I have nothing. I have nothing going on this week, work wise.
That's awesome.
That's
I know
great.
my email has been like.
That's why you got to get in some games now, gentlemen. Come on.
Oh, I have been. We'll talk about that in a bit. But over the weekend, Krista and I saw the last Hunger Games.
Oh, how was it?
It was good.
Oh, yes.
Nice. I got to watch all of them. I
totally forgot it was out.
You haven't watched any of them, Router?
I watched the first one, and that was it.
Okay.
That was the worst one, probably.
I really liked the first one.
I read the book, so it felt like.
Yeah.
I had to, I was that snob that read the book. That was
they changed this in the movie.
Yeah, they changed so much that I couldn't even enjoy it.
Oh my God. That's so awesome.
Oh my gosh, I can't enjoy this movie. I read the book and it was like my imagination drew such different pictures.
I did that for Harry Potter too.
Oh, you read all the books first?
No, of course. Well, yeah, I mean, when the Sorcerer's Stone first came out, I read that like two weeks beforehand, and I'm like, oh, I should have never done that.
Yeah.
For me, it's always good to read all the books after the first movie comes out, because then you have all the characters.
True.
Oh, yeah, pictured in your head?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gone with Jennifer Lawrence myself, but since they did that, I guess I can place her in my mind as Katniss.
That's awesome. It's like a mix of like a Valley Girl and a 1930s gangster.
Well, what's funny is every time I do it, I stare at the ceiling, so I don't know why that helps me get into character a little bit more.
Because your eyes are rolling back.
Yeah, my eyes are rolled up.
Because you're stroking.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good times.
So you've only seen the first one, Router?
Yeah, I've only seen the first one, and I loved it. I thought it was great.
Yeah, because I think the second one might have been my favorite. It feels like they had to cut a lot of stuff from this last one, though, and you'll see what I mean.
Oh, no. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I call it this moment.
Gabe, you have to talk like that the whole rest of the episode now.
I feel like I'm a mix of a Valley Girl and the alien from Men in Black, who's like, water. Sugar water.
Exactly, yeah. Sugar water.
We're like in a big Edgar suit.
Sugar water. Oh, that's so great.
Asking for sugar
skin
water.
is hanging off your bones.
What?
That's what his wife says to him.
Well, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. Like,
I was thinking about that movie the other day.
That's awesome. A good movie.
But the fact that you brought that up,
doing fun movies.
That was incredible, Gabe. Nice. Good call.
Oh my gosh. So what are you playing, Hall?
I wonder.
I wonder, yeah. Having a lot of fun with Fallout because...
Oh, you're playing Fallout?
Oh, I'm just kidding. Of course. Because there's like funny, buggy moments that happen, and you can't do anything but laugh. Like
I saw a story that said Fallout 4 has got a lot of bugs, and here's why I don't want them to fix any of them.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
No.
Good. So it's like funny stuff.
And it's always stuff that I expect. Like there was somebody following me and an elevator was coming down, and I was like, there's no way we're both going to fit in here. So I got in the elevator and they didn't get in, and it was going up, and all of a sudden they appeared in the elevator.
Nice.
So that always happens.
That's great.
I mean, that's what
really?
I expect from their games, though. That's
sure.
And then when we got to the top of wherever we were going, the dude walked off the ledge and just fell all the way down, and then like
he was
transported back up.
That's funny.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, Gabe, you played Skyrim. It has some of that weird
They
stuff.
all
in
do.
it.
All of those do. There's no way with a game that big that you.
It's just too big. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too big that you have absolute perfection.
The thing about those games too, Gabe, is that you can, like, they have to remember so much stuff. Like, you can drop a coffee cup in the middle of a field and go back there 40 hours later and it's still there.
Yeah,
that's
get
pretty
out of
incredible.
town.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh,
It has
yeah.
just a lot of persistence.
Yeah, it's pretty
Jeez
amazing how they
Louise.
do that.
And, gosh, I was doing this mission and it was really long, but
Man, you do sound a little different, Hall.
What's that?
You do sound a little different. Like
yeah, I know. It's weird.
Cough.
I don't
like your voice is
understand.
different.
Like it doesn't hurt too much. I sound different.
You
A
do.
little more raspy, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well.
Well, good Lord, he's turning into
sexier.
James Earl Jones.
No.
Sorry. Keep going.
You know what? If I could have been at the end of the Sandlot, I would have been great with that.
I know, like that laugh he's got is the best.
Oh.
Golly.
He's great.
Yeah, he is. Sorry, go ahead.
What was I saying?
Long mission.
I was in the middle of a long mission, and there was this like base you had to go to, and there were so many like feral ghouls there. So the feral ghouls are basically zombies, but they're faster than zombies that you're used to playing in games, probably. I mean, they run at you. And there was this like entrance to this base, and there was like literally like 20 of them just like waiting for me. And so I had a lot of these Molotov grenades, and I'd been basically just saving them for a bad situation. I pretty much threw all of them at them, and there were mines behind them. So some of them were kind of falling back, and one of them hit a mine and flew like literally like 100 feet in the air over me.
That's amazing.
That was the craziest thing I was like that. I mean, like that is the beauty of that game, is that the craziest stuff happens.
It's actually good physics too, because that's probably exactly what would happen.
Oh yeah. It was amazing. Like there were mines placed in the camp, like I said, and one of them hit him, and literally he just flew like way over my head. I was like, you've got to be kidding.
That's cool.
Funny.
That was awesome.
I like it.
How many hours are you in right now, you think?
I am level, I want to say I'm almost 13. And I think I've probably played for 15 hours maybe.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Or maybe somewhere between 12 and 15. I haven't been keeping track.
Do they have a cap on the level for this one?
I have read no.
Wow.
And that's great because you can basically level up all your perks. The one I'm really waiting on is the local leader. I'm trying to rank that up to 2, because once you do, you can build a trading camp in your settlement. So you don't have to run to a merchant to trade your stuff. Apparently.
Cool.
So, but nice. I haven't done so. Hang on just a sec. When they send you out into the wasteland, like they give you like a couple things to do. And I did the first one, but I haven't done any of the other ones. So I've just been doing side stuff. I may be more than, let me think here. I'm at least 15 hours into the game. I have to be, because I've been playing it like every day.
Awesome.
So for sure. I mean, I've been playing every day for like an hour and a half, probably. Some days I've gotten in maybe 2 hours.
That's great.
But I'm absolutely loving it. Like I said, I'm just kind of running out there and doing my own thing.
That's great. Whatever floats your boat. That's the beauty of that game.
Pretty much.
Wow.
I love it.
I'm kind of thinking about going and kind of getting on the main path that they want me to get on, but I mean,
you're like, nah.
Well, I always end up running into something. Like I'm going to a mission and I run into something else.
Right.
So
and then you want to do that. So it's like you're in a mission within a mission within a mission. Yeah.
I just want to make those numbers keep going up.
That's right. Have you joined any groups or factions or anything?
I joined the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't think that's a spoiler. They're in every game.
That's good.
So,
so
they give you a lot of, yeah, you get the suit when you join the Minutemen.
Oh, okay.
And that's in the very beginning of the game. I don't think that's a spoiler either. Everybody's been talking about getting the suit.
He's like, you die. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but
oh, you will die.
Oh yeah.
There is a trophy that is contingent on you dying.
Oh, you're kidding? Really? Wow.
There's a trophy.
It's gotta be didn't they already say that it's a didn't we talk about this already?
No, I don't think so. And I'm going to go ahead and give this as a pro tip if you're trying to get the platinum. There's a trophy called Touchdown, and it is contingent on you getting blown up by a mini nuke.
Oh, wow.
And it will happen to you eventually because you will encounter super mutants that there's a kind of super mutant that just carries them. So they carry a nuke around and they basically run at you and blow up. Wow. You'll encounter one of those eventually.
That's pretty cool.
I encountered one on that really long mission I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And he just ran up at me and blew up. So I got the trophy.
You got the trophy? Awesome.
The trophy's called Touchdown. It basically just means you get blown up by a mini nuke.
Sweet.
So, nice.
However it happens.
I like it. You Dunsky?
Yeah.
Router.
Oh, Darius. How are you, sir?
It's Dirk. I'm good, Dirks. Good to see you, brother.
Dirks. Good to see you again, brother.
Yeah, good to hear from you. I only want to be with... yeah.
I think we need to go. You and I just need to run around together in the mall.
Yeah. And let's walk around downtown Franklin together.
See what happens. Because I think it would be amazing. Ensues. So, what was it? Sunday at the mall. And we're in J. Crew, and I'm with Piper while Lauren's doing some shopping, and I get a tap on the shoulder. I said, "Excuse me." He said, "Has anyone told you that you look like Dierks Bentley?" I said, "Actually, yes, I get that quite a bit." She's like, "Are you Dierks Bentley?" I said, "No." And you know what? I preemptively struck it down, and I pulled out my wallet. And I'm like, "Here's my license. I'm not." She's like, "Well, can we get a picture anyway? Because my friend will freak out. I think it'd be hilarious because you look just like him."
That's funny.
So I'm like, no problem. In fact, let's do a selfie together. So my dear wife takes a picture right when that happens.
Perfect.
And it was just classic. So my wife took a picture of me and her taking a selfie together. So it was awesome. And she was really sweet. She was really nice. And it was.
And she probably told her friend like, "Oh, he even had a fake ID and everything."
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's kind of
funny. I don't really know what Dierks Bentley looks like.
Like
after
Router.
you guys,
right.
Exactly. After you guys took that picture
me, and that's it.
And I went and looked at pictures. I was like, that dude is good looking.
Thank you, sir.
I would be, if I was you, I'd be feeling very confident about myself. People were like, "You look just like Dierks Bentley." You're like, "Oh yeah, like a model." Yeah. I look just like a model.
I look this good.
Perfect.
Thank you. Do you want to see my abs? You can see my abs. Come on.
Let me lift my shirt up.
So that was a lot of fun. I don't know about you, Gabe. It's kind of fun. I kind of enjoy it now. Now I'm just going to play it up. I think you have to at this point. So
yeah,
I mean,
but you don't have the stereotype of all white people look alike.
What's that?
You don't have the stereotype of all white people look alike.
Well, that's true.
Where we have that, and so when somebody says it to me, I'm like, oh gosh.
Wait,
white people.
You're black.
It's that black person's never done it. Is all I'm saying.
Right. Oh, that's
black
so
person's never been like, "Are you Darius?" Hey man.
Yep.
You Darius Rucker, man?
Exactly.
It's never happened.
Oh, so funny. So yeah. So another Dierks Bentley sighting this weekend, which was great.
That is awesome.
Getting ready for Thanksgiving. We got we're now hosting it because of my father-in-law's little incident at the hospital last week.
That's right.
He's just really tired still. Yeah, I mean, I think his pneumonia is still around, so it kind of wears him out. And it takes forever when you lose that much blood. It takes a long time for your body to kind of regenerate and refresh. So he's still really tired. So he's taking it easy, which is exactly what he needs to do. And so we're hosting here, and Dabney and the triplets and her husband Peter are, as we speak, probably driving down to see us. So they're coming down for this Thanksgiving. So I've got a house full of triplets and my 3-year-old, and it's going to be nuts.
That is crazy.
So I don't know how much gaming I'm going to get in, but we'll see, because they get up early, and which is fine because I get up early too. But most of my early time is my gaming time, and that probably will be taken away. But we shall see. So it'll be fun, though. I love this time of year. And yeah, so we've got Thanksgiving. So today we're going to clear out the living room, put the tables in, do all that fun stuff. I think we got like 20 people coming, something like that.
Oh my gosh.
So it's just never ending, man. It's just every month we have a party of some sort. So, and then work's starting to slow down a little bit, which is good. I think I am going to try to platinum Assassin's Creed.
Oh, nice. Snap.
I finished the main story yesterday.
Oh, you did?
It was fantastic. Yeah, I'm really happy with this one. And I love the fact that they went from throwing everything at you in the kitchen sink in Unity to scaling it back to the way it was. It's very Brotherhood-esque, in my opinion. And it's a good combination of Brotherhood and Black Flag. And I loved it. And so I looked at the trophies, because once you finish the main mission, you usually get like 2 or 3 additional trophies for finishing and blah, blah, blah. And I looked and I'm like 75% of the way there. I might as well try and knock this out. So I'm going to look through the trophy list. And I've got a few more little side missions that I want to do anyway. So I think I'm going to try and do that. And then...
dude, good on you.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I might as well. Like when those games... And honestly, the game was not as challenging as I think previous ones. Like some of those little side objectives to get the 100%, what used to be the 100% sync, now they're just little side objectives. They're not as hard as like some other missions in previous Assassin's Creeds that I've had. Okay. So I like that because it flows, it makes it easier. You progress quicker through the game, and it's good. So I'm loving it, man. But I'm dying to play Tomb Raider as well. So it's like it's a combination of I want to finish this, but I also really want to start getting my Tomb Raider on. But it'll take me a day and a half to get the Xbox One update. I might as well power it up now.
Yeah, you need to,
and then I'll be good to go.
I know that's right.
So yeah, it's been a pretty light week, pretty easy week, and just Thanksgiving, man, and then it's Christmas, people.
Oh my gosh! Let's get it.
I'm very excited. So hopefully we'll get our tree this weekend, and yeah, that's it. I'm done. I'm bored.
Love it.
Boring.
Oh shoot!
So Darius.
Hello.
It's me.
It's me.
I'm in California.
She could literally sing a song about how great life is, and I'd be crying in a corner. Like
everybody is. That's exactly what happens.
Gosh, man, there's something about her voice. Lord have mercy, Adele is.
Oh, she is
off the chain with it. I mean, Lionel Richie is off the chain with it.
I saw a Miss Piggy Kermit parody of that, and it was hilarious.
Oh. You can do so many parodies with that. The SNL one for Thanksgiving was,
oh my gosh, that was funny.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, we watched that. That was funny.
It was really good.
Let's see what's going on.
You packed? Ready for the move?
Man, we are getting there.
Good.
We are getting there. And we need to be getting there because our move date got pushed up. So
what? Uh-oh.
So we're actually getting the house now before closing on Monday. And so we're going to be kind of doing a slow move over. So I'll get a box and I'll get a box truck and get a bunch of just the boxes and take them over on Monday and Tuesday probably. And then Wednesday, we'll move the big stuff. And then over the weekend, Jenny and the kids will go stay with my mom. And then we'll close the Monday I get home and then be able to sleep there.
Oh, wow. That's only because I'm surprised that they're letting you get in the house before you close. That's kind of like an insurance nightmare sometimes.
Yeah, well, you gotta remember, and I don't know if I've said this on the podcast. I think I have, but we know the people we're buying the house from, and so I've known the guy from. I mean, me and his son went to high school together.
Oh, cool.
And so I've known the guy for a long time. So it's one of those like, oh, it's Gabe, and I know what he does, and yeah, he's gone all the time. Like, definitely, you know what I mean?
That's so
and,
cool.
You know, my realtor always says good contracts make good friends. Mm-hmm. And so we still did a contract, and there's a contract for getting a house before closing. And so we signed all that. And so, you know, insurance is off their back, and I have to insure my stuff that I'm moving in.
Right.
And stuff like that. You know, we can't stay there.
Right.
You know,
right.
We can't
but
stay
you
there
can move your stuff in, but you never know. Are they already moved out of the house?
Oh yeah. It was a rental property. And so nobody's been in it this whole time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And so, so we're really excited about that. I'm excited about like not having to move in one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of break it up a little. That is nice.
Yeah, exactly. So do the boxes and then like come back for the beds and all that, and then do that. And then, cause it's, you know, let's see, what's the house 25 minutes away from the house. And so it's not like you know, when somebody moves cross country, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
able to like
it's
run back to
everything
the house
all at
real
once.
quick.
Yeah. It's overwhelming, man.
It really is. So last night I spent a good amount of time in the garage, just like getting it together and
God, I hate moving. Ugh.
making sure that everything was like, all right, how are we going to do this? All right. Because there's some stuff you just can't pack, you know what I'm saying? Like tools and kids' toys or the baby swing and all that stuff. So
what do you do with that? Yeah.
Right. We'll save that, you know, we'll just kind of do the boxes, take some of that stuff in one go, you know, the fire pit, and then come back on Wednesday and get the bigger stuff. So, and it just like allows us to see the house, get it cleaned and stuff like that for the people that are moving in. So excited about that. We were in Florida all week this last week, which was great because the weather was good most of the days.
That's great.
And let's see, we were in I went to a lot of gaming stores this weekend, which was really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Saw a really cool one in, where was the last city we were in? Jacksonville. There's a really good one. I don't remember what it was called though.
Video game store.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I actually did go to one called Video Games. Like that's all the sign said.
It's original.
Was Video Games in, where were we? We were on some campus that day. Oh, we were at the U in Miami.
Snap.
Yeah. And so, and we actually had tickets to the football game that day. I don't know if any of our guys went. I don't know if anybody cared, but they ended up winning.
Yep.
So, so that's been really fun and like really still just very interesting to see and hear why people do video game stores and why they love it and why they hate it and what's easy, what's challenging. And, so that's really cool. Router, I think you would love it just talking to the people. And,
man.
And figuring out like, so why do you do this? Really? Okay, great. You know, and so, that's been really fun.
Is your episode of This American Life almost done?
Yeah, seriously. This American Video Games.
Right.
Like, have you, I was going to say, like, have you been editing and working on it this whole time?
I wish. I was just telling one of the guys that goes with me a lot. I was like, how do I turn this into content? Like, cause you don't want to be the guy that walks up there and puts a camera or a microphone in somebody's face. Cause that's very off putting, but I need to figure it out so when we do the West Coast run next year, cause in January, February, we'll start a West Coast run of this same tour. And so I'm trying to figure out how to turn it into content for the podcast so people can kind of hear or see about all these cool places. Cause they're all locally owned places that we're going to and it's really fun.
That's so awesome. Cool.
So I do need to figure out, be like, Act 1, Glass.
I really want to talk to that guy at the flea market every month because he is out in the middle of nowhere and he has so much stuff.
Dude, well, let's get him.
Yeah, let's get him.
Let's get him and talk to him.
Yeah, because like I want to be like, how do you have all of this stuff?
And he might have a really cool story. You know what I mean? Like the guy that I went and saw when I was in Ohio, he had a really great story of having the wherewithal as a 7-year-old to be like, I should start collecting video games. And he's only as an 8-year-old, he's like, I've been collecting for 20 years. I'm 28 years old.
Wow.
At 8 years old, I was like, I'm going to start collecting video games. He's been collecting for the last 20 years and hearing about like some of the big gets that he got or some of the ones that were really close and some of the times where he bought something when somebody didn't know what they had. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, all those guys have stories like that. We just got to tap into it because I love those stories.
Yeah, that's always fun.
That's awesome.
And a lot of these guys are the same way. Like, you know, when we were in Miami, the guy was like, yeah, I started this game, the store off my collection.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Man, I don't think they would mind if you just recorded on your phone. It doesn't have to be video. It could be audio. Just to get a little sample of it would be amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking like a 2-minute soundbite from this person.
Yeah, and just ask one question and let them talk about, you know, can you give us your life story? Go.
Exactly.
But I think that would be really cool, man. Like it's like a history of, or just the mindset of video game stores, and because it's kind of a dying breed, and it's you know, I think it's still making a bit of a resurgence, but it's still, I mean, they have to compete with the big boys, and it's you know, how do you do that?
It's still tough.
How do you keep up with that stuff? So
right, and GameStop. I mean, when I wake up in the morning and look for video game stores. I mean, it's GameStop, Redbox, one local store, and then back to GameStops and Redboxes.
Yep.
And you're like, dang, man, how do you
break that cycle?
A cool trend that I'm seeing is that gaming stores are leasing two spaces side by side, and they'll have the store, and then next door they'll have a bunch of televisions set up to where you can play anything in the store over there.
Wow.
That's cool. Consoles that are already set up.
That's really smart.
I was like, ooh, I've never seen that before.
They must get squatters that just hang out all day.
I know, right? Well, they charge for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you just go over there for free. So,
that's good. That's a good way for them to at least get some revenue out of it.
Exactly. And you're getting revenue out of a used game that somebody might not buy. They might just try it.
Yeah. And if they do buy it, then score you. That's
exactly.
Extra. That's a good idea. Really good idea.
I haven't been playing anything. I've been on the hunt. I told you guys that I got Shenmue for the Xbox.
Yes.
And so I've been on the hunt though to get it on the Dreamcast. Cause that's where it was at.
Keep hunting.
And so I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Did.
I got the Japanese version. It's in the mail. It's
nice.
coming. So it's going to have English subtitles.
Oh, that's incredible.
But that's
awesome.
the better version of 2. Everybody says, because the voice acting is so much better.
Oh God, good.
In Japanese, and we don't speak Japanese, so we're not gonna be able to tell if it's really bad anyway.
That's really cool,
that's
man.
Actually awesome. I didn't know that they had the Japanese version would A, work in a Dreamcast, and B, be affordable.
Well, I found it on eBay. They've kind of dove back off a cliff, so they spiked for a couple months after the announcement, and then it's kind of tapered off. I saw my first Shenmue 2 since I owned it, in New York City, actually, for $250.
Wow.
That could have been the English version though.
Yeah. Cause the UK import is more expensive, but not that much more anymore. It's worth like $50. People still want like $150 out of it, but that's not happening.
Yeah. It's not going to happen because the demand's up now. So yeah, it's interesting.
Well, demand spiked, and then it's kind of like falling off.
And now people are still trying to get rid of this stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, they want to stay relevant. That's great, man. Holy cow.
Next
so I'm excited about
announce, Shenmue 2 HD remake.
Yeah, exactly. No. Exactly.
So that's me, man. We let's see. And
you
then
get
we're
a free
home
pass,
this weekend,
man, because you're moving.
Exactly. Yeah. So I haven't been playing anything. All my stuff is packed up. My monitors are packed up. Televisions are off the wall. And so we're wrapping everything up.
That's incredible. I can't believe you're going to be here soon. So basically, this next week you get to move. The following week you actually close.
Yes. Starting Monday.
Right.
We'll be moving.
Just call me. I'll be around if you need me for anything.
I might do that.
Yeah.
When we bring the big stuff in.
Yeah. No, dead serious. Just let me know because I can certainly break away and get your stuff
awesome.
for you.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, man.
All right. I'm spent. Lordy.
Nice. All right. That's it. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Gobble, gobble, y'all. Peace.
Thanksgiving snuck up on us, didn't it?
Oh, man.
It really did.
Did it ever?
This year went real fast.
And I said it before. I think it's because we had this, at least in our area, it was so much warmer. It was a warmer November.
It really was.
Now it's getting a little bit colder, and now you're like, okay, now it feels like it should be.
Feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now you're starting to feel it, but before I'm like, man, it's like 65, 70 degrees. What's going on?
Right. This is not
November
Thanksgiving,
weather,
Christmas time. Yeah. Well, Router, you got it.
Bring it.
Well, let's do it.
All right, so new releases for this Thanksgiving week. Not a ton to speak of, but we got some stuff. Bloodborne, the complete edition for the PS4.
No, thank you.
On top of that, Bloodborne, the Old Hunters, a little expansion pack for the PS4.
No, thanks.
All right. Gabe's going to be all over that this weekend.
That game is hard, man. Jeez Louise, that game is tough.
I've heard it's hard.
Doggone it. It's frustratingly hard.
Yeah. It looks good, though, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. It looks awesome.
Yeah. I can't believe you tried it, man. That was one game I thought you would never touch.
I tried it.
Yeah, you did.
Tried it all right.
It's funny because you tried it and then we never heard from you about it again. It was like, yeah, I'm just playing Bloodborne. That's about it. Okay, moving on. It was great. There's let's see, Minecraft Story Mode Episode 3, The Last Place You Look, is out this week for PS4, PC, Xbox One, PS.
Isn't that true? It's always in the last place you look.
Of course. And they are releasing Beyond Two Souls for the PS4. That will be out this week as well.
That's a good one if you want to go to the Red Box and get it. Don't buy it, unfortunately, but it's good. It's fun.
There you have it.
Quantic Dream.
All right. And then here we go. Top 10 charts. Week up, November 14th.
What?
Oh, yeah. We are back. Brick and mortar stores, U.S. only. Number 10.
No Walmart.
No Walmart?
I don't think they report
Yeah,
Walmart.
I think you're right. So we got our charts from VZ Charts. And as a little surprise for you, gentlemen, Christmas came early for us. They're up to date, which is pretty incredible.
That's crazy.
So I don't know what happened. Maybe they got some additional intern to start knocking it out. Who knows? But it's back. Number 10.
And when we say up to date, we mean 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's usually this is the week of November 14th. So it's usually a week and a half. Or I think they go Sunday to Sunday, which is weird.
I feel like MTTG of old right now.
I know, man. I'm really excited. Here we go. Number 10, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for the PS3. Number 9, StarCraft 2, Legacy of the Void for the PC makes its debut.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Number 8, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for the Xbox 360.
Huh.
Number 7, Halo 5, Guardians for the Xbox One.
Sure.
Number 6, Rise of the Tomb Raider makes its debut for the Xbox One. Only 105,000 units in its opening week. Well, and you'll know why. Number 5, Fallout 4 for the PC debuts at number 1.
What? Wow.
PC sold 167,000 units.
Look at that.
Number 4, Call of Duty Black Ops 3
and that doesn't
for the
count
Xbox
digital?
One.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you say?
That PC one doesn't count digital. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's like physical copies. That's so weird.
Oh.
So Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for the Xbox One at number 4. Number 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for the PS4. PS4 is beating Xbox One by 10,000 units this past week. And then number 2, Fallout 4 for the Xbox One. And the number 1 game for week of November 14th, Fallout 4 for the PS4. 1.2 million units sold.
Lord have mercy.
And the Xbox One sold 1.1 million units.
And that's not including downloads or Walmart.
Yeah, that's not digital or Walmart. This is just
that's crazy.
Straight up brick and mortar retail stores throughout the country.
That's awesome.
That's fun.
That feels so good to have this back. Oh, I love this. Well, I always want to be able to track like what's trending. Like clearly the PS4 is starting to take over. I thought for sure Call of Duty Black Ops 3 for the Xbox One would surpass any Sony console or anything like that. And it's
PS4 is the new home for Call of Duty.
It's very weird. It's very weird.
Still weird to hear him say that.
Yeah. Yeah, the times have changed. We did have one MTTG oops. Lucas Ham Swisher has called me out. He said, Router, are you aware that on episode 28, at the 53rd minute, 6 seconds.
Episode 28?
Ooh.
Episode 28, at 53 minutes and 6 seconds, you said that you would play Final Fantasy VII if they remade it.
Oh, snap.
I'm screwed.
I'm so
yeah,
happy.
you are. Let your yes be yes, Bishop. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
If you said you would, I didn't say it. You said it.
I said it. I know. And
thank you, Lucas Ham Swisher, going back to the archives.
Yeah, man. He's archiving it. He called me
Read
out
that
on
one
it.
more time
if
just
you
so I
didn't
can
play
hear
the
it.
old one, I couldn't see it being bad, honestly.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, they're gonna redo those action sequences and stuff. It'll be fun.
Oh, read that one more time just so I can hear.
Router, are you aware that on episode 28 at 53 minutes and 6 seconds, you said that you would play Final Fantasy VII if they remade it?
Oh, man. And what happened?
Hashtag MTTG oops. That's a capital hashtag right there. Holy
oh, my
cow.
gosh. We have another one.
Hey guys, it's Josh Stapleton calling in. Just wanted to call in with a MTTG oops. I figured this is one that would be best left on a message because it has to do with pronunciation. So a buddy of mine, Brett, who comments and listens to the show each week, he's got on a number of times, and I've heard his name be pronounced as Brett T. Bowden. Well, his last name is actually Brett T. Bawden, B-A-W-D-E-N. Anyways, just looking out for a fellow gamer. All right, guys, take it easy. Bye.
Bawden. There you go.
Brett
Okay.
T. Bawden.
Oh man, that's gonna freak me out because phonetically it's he has B-O-W-D-E-N, but it should more be like B-A-U. Okay.
Bawden.
All right. Sorry,
I'm
Brett.
still gonna jack that up for sure.
That's
still getting messed up when I read it.
Oh yeah. We're gonna completely screw
Brett
that one up.
T. Bawden.
Bawden. Okay.
Sorry, Brett.
Figures it's a Stapleton that calls us out on it too. Those Stapletons run thick.
The Stapleton brothers.
That's it for me. Back to you guys.
Street team. Hit him up, Hall. Hit him
I'm so
high,
glad
hit
we
him
don't
high.
have that much time for news because there's not really much.
Well,
to
let's
talk
get into
about.
some Black Friday deals then, baby.
Let's start with just this. The PlayStation 4 has sold 30 million units worldwide.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
They did it. They got to the 30 mil mark.
That is crazy.
And 10 million of it was this year.
And I bet a lot of
That
them are
is
Battlefront
nuts.
1 bundles too.
Perhaps.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Do you guys want to get into the biggest Black Friday stuff first?
Well, sure.
Yeah, man.
Why are you laughing at my illness?
No. It's funny to me for some reason. It's like he's getting choked up. It's like he's getting
Gabe's
choked
our
up. every
regular
time he
Florence
brings
Nightingale over here, ever the compassionate one.
He's like, do you guys want to get into this?
It's like
Black
I'm
Friday?
expecting you to go, Father, please.
Exactly.
Here's the
my
Black Friday
gosh.
deals. Actually, that was a lot easier to talk like that.
Well, go for it. You have to do it in that voice for the whole rest of the episode. Go.
The best Xbox One console deal. Let's see. Starts at 6 p.m. Thursday. Dell's online store is doing Xbox One Gears of War bundle with Fallout 4 and an extra controller for $299.
Wow.
What?
Holy cow.
Are you serious?
Yes, dead serious.
That's
That's over $100 worth of stuff.
You sound so weird.
he sounds awesome. I'm loving this. Keep it going. Keep it going. That's okay. So you get Gears of War, an extra controller, and Fallout 4
For $299.
for $299.
Yep.
That's nuts.
Is that a 500 gig Xbox?
Yes.
Wow.
For us, it probably doesn't matter much.
That's true.
Some people buy a lot digitally. If you do, maybe look forward to getting a 1 terabyte bundle.
Mm-hmm.
Might be best.
That's amazing. Keep going, man. That's kind of mind blowing.
I think it's for Thursday as well. Most of these are on Thursday, so just assume they're on Thursday.
Black Thursday.
Black Thursday.
Seriously.
Brown Thursday.
Brown Thursday. Yeah.
Gross.
Target's doing $299 for the console, and you get a $60 gift card.
There you
Clear
go.
your throat.
There you go.
Ah.
Then it comes back. Hi, everybody.
Keep singing.
Actually, this is a really good one. If you live in the Midwest, you might live near a Meijer.
Oh, yeah.
They are the best place to get Black Friday deals. Trust me, I used to go there when I lived in Ohio, and it was really easy. They're doing the Gears of War bundle for $299 with a $50 gift card. So to recap that, Target's doing a $60 gift card. Meijer's doing a $50. Meijer's probably going to be a lot easier of a deal to get. But the Dell deal is definitely the best. $299 for
That's cool. That is insane.
That is, ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting Fallout 4, which is retail price everywhere right now, and an extra controller, which you're going to need anyway. So,
Yeah, oh yeah. Wow.
That's crazy.
I'm really curious to see how Microsoft does this holiday season. I think
they should do pretty well with all those deals that are coming out.
I think they're going to do incredible. My question is, are they still going to, are they going to be profitable doing that? Because they've really taken a hit.
Yeah, they're taking a hit so they can sell games, though.
It's true.
There's not as good PS4 console deals, really.
Right.
Walmart, Target, and Best Buy are all doing the Nathan Drake bundle for $2.99.
That's
$2.99?
still awesome.
Yeah,
that's still really
good.
a
great deal if you're in the market for it. And those won't sell out as fast as the Xbox deals, I don't think.
Right.
No, because the Nathan Drake stuff, not everybody knows Uncharted, but like a lot of people have seen commercials for, Fallout 4 and I don't know. Because Gears, not everybody knows Gears either.
Yeah. So do you get 10% off at Best Buy for Gamers Club Unlocked?
No, Gamers Club Unlocked doesn't do anything for console bundles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only for games, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There's a decent deal at Newegg. Newegg's doing the Battlefront PS4 bundle for $349, and you get Destiny and the Final Fantasy Type 0 game.
Huh.
So that's not too bad.
That's a weird mix, don't you think?
Did anybody play that game?
You played it, I think, right? Or no,
Type
you
Zero?
bought it and you
No.
got the demo, or did you just buy the demo?
Yeah, I just bought the demo.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Kohl's has the best deal if you're willing to chance it, because you probably have to be in line right now to get this. Probably have to be in line Wednesday. They're doing a doorbuster that is the Nathan Drake bundle for $300, and then you get $75 worth of Kohl's cash, which is basically just a Kohl's gift card.
Wow.
Right. So that's $225.
Yeah, not bad.
Wow.
That's not bad at all.
And you can definitely find $75 worth of stuff at Kohl's.
Yeah,
that's easy.
Mm-hmm. As far as like the individual games deals go, I picked out a bunch of games that we've talked about. AC Syndicate is going to be $35 at Best Buy.
We'll get that.
So if you have Gamers Club Unlocked, you're going to get it for less than $30.
Yep.
The Witcher 3 is going to be $25.
Get that. Definitely
is a crazy deal
for $20 and for 200 25 and for 200 hours of your life. Yeah, it's totally worth it.
And I think the retailers are going to be price matching each other this year too. They did it last year.
I hope so.
Really at their discretion.
Yeah.
In case you can't get it at Walmart, which I don't think you'll have trouble, because what Walmart does is they just drop pallets out in the middle of the aisles.
Right.
And any game in my experience, any game that's over $20 doesn't really sell out that fast. So you should be fine.
Yeah.
Because Walmart always does those $8 games and the $15 games, and those always sell out real fast.
Right.
So, Arkham Knight is going to be $25 at Target and Walmart.
Sweet.
Get that crap.
Yeah, I'm going to get that, I think.
Black Ops 3 is going to be $40 at Best Buy. So if you have Gamer Club Unlocked, same thing there. It's going to be $32.
Yeah.
If you have an Xbox One and you haven't gotten Gears of War Ultimate Edition yet, it's going to be $20 at GameStop. And if you buy it, I think if you buy it before the end of the year, you get free backwards compatible downloads of Gears of War 2, 3, and Judgment.
I may still try and do that.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
I think you would like those games. From what I remember.
What's that?
I was telling Router, I think you would like those from what I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a lot. The control and the camera angle and all that stuff is a lot like Dead Space.
No, yeah, no. I've watched some
that.
I've watched some gameplay of 3, I think, before, and I was like, this looks pretty interesting.
A real big deal for Nintendo. Super Smash is going to be $25 at Best Buy, and we don't ever really see Nintendo games go on sale. Really,
right? You really don't.
So the fact that that's going to be $25 at Best Buy, if you have Gamer Club Unlocked, it's going to be $20. So that's a pretty good deal.
Nice. Yeah.
Until Dawn is going to be under $20 because it's $20 at Best Buy on Black Friday. If you have Gamers Club unlocked again, you're going to get that for $16.
Gosh, Gamers Club,
Gabe,
boy.
go ahead, man. It's all you. Until Dawn.
Yeah. Not happening. I doubt that.
Best deal we've seen so far on Borderlands, the Handsome Collection. Gamefly does their Black Friday sale, and Gamefly, like as far as buying used games, Gamefly is definitely the best place to buy. They give you the case and all the stuff that came in the case.
Oh, that's good.
So if there was a code, it comes in the case unused.
Oh, great.
So they're doing Borderlands, the Handsome Collection for $19. And I think this is a Friday only deal. The rest of these, like I said, are mostly like Thursday night starters. And don't go out on Thursday.
Yeah, man, stay with your family. Get your tryptophan nap on. Watch some football.
Yeah.
See what you can find online because a lot of this stuff might be online too.
I will probably be flipping
Well,
on
and
my
we got to
phone.
remember
I'll
that
probably be ordering on my phone.
Cyber Monday is right around the corner.
That's true. Boom.
And Cyber Monday is going to be better, I think, this year than it has been in previous years. I mean, they're basically bringing back a lot of Black Friday deals for Cyber Monday.
Oh,
It
really?
doesn't mean sleep on it. Try to get these deals if you can.
No, it's still a good gauge too, because what retailers I would assume what retailers are going to do is they're going to put those Black Friday deals out. If they're successful, they'll carry it on over to Cyber Monday, maybe even sweeten the deal a little bit.
They've been doing so much ridiculous stuff. Like I was telling the guys before the show, like Target has been doing crazy pre-Black Friday deals.
Yeah.
That I've already bought some of the gifts I was going to get.
Yeah.
I was waiting on Black Friday, but I got better deals this week.
They're testing it out. They're testing to see how this holiday's shopping's going to be. Why not, man? You got nothing to lose.
Going nuts, man.
And honestly, I kind of like that better than being open on Thursday. Why don't you do like the day before Thanksgiving sale, and that way all your workers can work on Wednesday and still have Thursday off, and then come in Friday.
Exactly.
Let's do that, people. Come on, let's bring it back. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, please.
I know, seriously.
And Toys R Us is doing a 2 for $25 deal. They said they've got 200 titles for it, but they only pictured like a couple. So it's probably going to be last gen games, but might be worth it looking into for gift giving. So if you've got somebody who has a PS3 or an Xbox 360, it might be worth checking that out.
Sweet.
TV deal right now. And I'm just going to mention this because I know a couple people are trying to do these deals. Best Buy is going to have a 49-inch Toshiba TV. It's not like the best TV brand, but for $149,
holy cow,
for a 49-inch.
What?
Is it an LED
deal
or a plasma?
I think it's an LED.
Wow.
Yowzers, that's cheap.
That's dirt cheap, man. Man, TVs are just every year it keeps coming down.
That's another one of those deals that you probably have to be out right now, but some of the online retailers are going to do similar stuff. Tiger Direct has a 49-inch for $149. So some of the online retailers are going to do similar deals. Just keep an eye out. And like I said, check Amazon too. Because sometimes, I don't know, a retailer's Amazon account, like they'll run a third-party sale and nobody will see it.
Right.
You know, and then you're getting a great deal and you're getting it from Amazon, which is arguably better than getting it at a retailer sometimes. So,
wow.
If you want a deal right now, and if you can find it, the PlayStation TV is at Best Buy for $20.
That's right.
Oh,
I was thinking about getting that just cause. I don't even know why, but just cause.
Well, I wanted to mention it because I've been using mine for remote play for Fallout 4 and it works excellent.
Really?
It does?
Yes.
Interesting.
I wonder if it's online. I might have to go do that.
I saw it on their website, but it says check stores.
I don't even know where what I would do with it.
Yeah, I don't either. I'd be like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, look at it this way. I have the PlayStation 4 in my office. I have the Vita TV in my bedroom, so I can remote play from my office to the bedroom.
Yeah.
That's what I use it for. And I don't have the greatest router, so if you have a really good router, you may see even better results. I see a little bit of lag, but for Fallout 4, it's perfect.
That's awesome.
Right,
Light
because you
doesn't
don't
really
need it.
matter that
Yeah.
much in
I
that
just
game.
realized something, Gabe. You're going to be coming into the realm of Comcast now. Are you going to stick with Charter?
I can't.
You can't.
You can't, right? Yeah, you have to. Oh,
I
this
have to go.
this is going to
I
be
have to switch
interesting.
on over. Yeah, it is.
Well, the main difference is you're going to have outages. So be prepared.
You'll have little glitches here and there. Mine's been actually really solid though. Since that 2 years ago where I had that issue, I had somebody come out, and that was because my line was weak. So they fixed that, boosted it, and I haven't had problems since.
They're taking their customer service very seriously right now because we still got Google coming to town. I don't know when they'll be coming down to your guys' neck of the woods.
Google's coming to town. Google's coming to town. Google Fiber is coming to town.
Nice.
Some of my clients have mentioned that Google's come straight to them and like basically been saying like, we'll roll out the red carpet for you. Like, let us come set you up. So they're targeting businesses.
That would be awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I'm moving far enough north to maybe get on the fringe of that old Google Fiber.
They'll bring it down to us.
Oh, yeah.
They better.
Come on. What else you got, Hall? Keep it coming.
PS2 emulation is coming to the PS4. And
Dude, that's crazy.
Wow.
that's nuts. Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Well, they haven't said whether that means putting in a PS2 disc and playing it or being able to just buy the games digitally. But as far as looks are concerned, that means you'll be getting anti-aliasing and it'll look much better.
Mm.
And they figured this out through Star Wars, right?
Yes, because three of the Star Wars titles were PS2 games.
Interesting.
Wow.
So yeah,
and so through the
kinda
Star
looked at
Wars
those.
PS4 bundle, they had the classic games,
Yep,
and people were able to play them.
Yep, and
So-
they look a lot better.
Let me ask this. So you can't play PS3 games on your PS4 unless you use PS Now, right?
Correct.
Right.
That's how it's going. But now they're going to allow you to play, when we don't know yet, but now you're going to be able to put in a PS2 game and you can play that, but you can't play a PS3 game.
And you got to understand how big this would be only because the PS2 library is ginormous.
Oh, is it bigger than the PS3 library?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I would think so.
Yeah.
It's that console ruled when it was out.
Okay.
Is it still the best-selling console of all time?
I think no. Well, it might be. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head.
But the PS3 had an 8-year life. What did the PS2 have?
Excitement and no Xbox.
What? The PS2 easily had over a 10-year lifespan because they were still releasing sports games for it, weren't they?
Yeah, remember how we were joking about?
Yeah, that's true. That last PS2 game that came out.
Yeah.
Like in 2014 or something crazy.
Ugh.
PES soccer or something like
Yeah,
that.
it was a soccer game. Okay. Interesting. It's all at some point it's all going to happen, right? Like it's all
Well, what's
everything's
funny
going to be
is
backwards
that-
compatible.
What's funny is that PlayStation 4 is talking about playing PlayStation 2 games, and PlayStation 3 could play PlayStation 1 games.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, it's always two consoles.
Unless
back,
you
it
have
felt
the
like.
first PS3.
Unless you got that first, that's probably overheated.
So
by
they
now.
need one console to rule them all,
Yeah, combine them.
and
thing
in the
about
darkness
that-
bind them.
PlayStation Unity.
I was going to say the thing about the first PS3 is that it had PS2 hardware in it,
Right.
Yeah,
which was hilarious. So it wasn't even like doing emulation, really.
right. It was playing it like it was supposed to. Kind of like the Wii. The Wii U, you know how you could play the Wii games,
Yeah.
but in the Wii you could play the GameCube games. But I don't know if in the Wii U you can play GameCube games.
I don't
That's
think
so
so.
weird. That's interesting. Never noticed
Yeah.
that before.
I mean,
Seriously.
the original Wii and the GameCube are pretty much the same thing from what I remember, hardware wise. So I don't think there's
Gotcha.
any technical reason you couldn't do it.
To stay on PlayStation, a guy's figured out how to do remote play on Windows.
Nice.
Wow.
So it'll be called Remote Play PC. It hasn't come out yet, but the app developer did say, he said, I've been working on this project mostly part-time for over a year when the Android version was first released back in 2014. I've lost count of the amount of hours I've put in over this time, but I enjoyed every moment working on this project, which leads me onto my main point. I'd like to work on this project full time, adding features, getting it stable, and porting it to other platforms, which I know a lot of you want. The guy's name is Twisted. And so the only way he said he can do this is he got to charge for it. I don't know exactly where to go download it yet, but it's $10 in America, $6 overseas. And that seems like a pretty doggone good price. And that's half the price of the PlayStation television.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
So I don't know what that means, but
I hope this means it comes to iOS.
Well, it's third party, so Sony will probably shut it down.
Maybe. Either that or they'll hire them, which would be really cool.
Yeah, I was going to say hire them and say finish it.
Yeah,
because you got to remember that Xbox is doing this, and so
that's why Sony should do it too.
Yep. Come on, man. When one does one, the other has to follow. It's true. It's so funny how competitive they are that way. I mean, everyone's trying to do something. Like Xbox was doing backwards compatibility. Now Sony's dabbing in it. It's like, it's all going to level out. It really will.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I've considered getting a handheld Vita just to have, on the go. But, I mean, if they were to release an iOS version, I'd be all over that.
I know that's right. So. We talked about Beyond Two Souls coming to PS4, and Quantic Dream has also released that Heavy Rain will come out next year on PS4, which these games both looked incredible on PS3.
I can only imagine.
Exactly. So hopefully PS4 editions will look awesome as well. Looks like it's coming out, I think, in March of next year.
No, just in time for Uncharted.
Exactly. And it says Beyond Two Souls doesn't go in chronological order, but after you beat the game, you can play it in chronological order. But the PS4 version, you can do that from the beginning. Play it in chronological order.
Those are just heavy games, man.
Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain, heavy games.
Oh, yeah. I loved Heavy Rain. I really, really liked it. I liked Beyond Two Souls okay. Ellen Page did her thing. It was fun. A little bit more trippy where Heavy Rain's about a child being abducted.
Yeah, that would be...
Hits a little closer to home.
Yeah, exactly.
And we should get on to some questions up in this piece. Unless you got anything else, real quick.
Quill has worn off.
Poor guy, he's dying.
Well, every week we do ask you guys a question. Last week was no different. We asked you guys, what Black Friday deals were you looking for? Starting over at the forum, we got Greg Legg. He said, I might get a PS4. $280 at Costco is most likely the source, since they'll generally have enough floating around to not have to wait in line and fight crowds. But I might try getting the $300 one Uncharted bundle from Best Buy online first. Haven't done the math on which is quote unquote better deal after Best Buy's reward zone versus Costco, AMX points, etc. Probably a wash overall. I do have $15 in credit for Best Buy, which makes it $280 without game, but with Costco's awesome return policy versus $285 with 3 games, I already own a PS3. Spider Jedi said, just stuff for my dogs.
Nice.
I didn't know there was Black Friday deals for dogs. But that's really funny. Friggin' nutcase. The best Black Friday deals are at my mom's. I give her a list and she buys me toys.
Oh, awesome.
So basically the stuff is free. As much as I'd like to share my source, I don't think she would be very happy about that. Hashtag mom's rule.
That's right.
That is true. Mom's rule. Over on the Twitter sphere, Angela Mosley at silver_husky. My oven broke. I have to prioritize a new one over games this Black Friday. Frowny face. I'm with you, girl. I gotta buy a new washer and dryer. So, woo, I'm right there with you, Angela. Chaman Bassett, somebody else who had to call in and tell us how to say his name.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I think we were calling him Yamin.
Yamin.
Shane Bassett said, I got a PS4 for my younger brother in 2013, my older brother in 2014. So now I need to get a PS4 for my sister this year.
There you go. That you can get one. That's for sure.
Won't be hard.
Will not be hard at all.
Z Cospy at Z Cospy, ZICOSPY. PS4 Darth Vader edition for $350.
Mm-hmm.
I'm disappointed that thing doesn't make any noise.
What noise do you want it to make?
The breathing?
Well, yeah, like I was going to say, like when you eject the disc or something, it should be like, or something like that.
Well, just wait till the fans run out and it'll make plenty noise.
Yeah,
like,
awesome.
rah, 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 rah. That's it for the answers. There's some other ones here. Let's see. $70 Guitar Hero Live. You can go get it over at Best Buy with the Gamers Club. Makes it $56. So that would be fun. We retweeted one of our guys, Rainflow at Flowing with Rain. He said, with community's help and tremendous research, AC Syndicate from Toys R Us for $30 and Bloodborne. What are you going for?
Nice.
So that'll be fun. Thank you guys for answering our question. We really appreciate it. You know where to find us. Facebook.com/Married to the Games, Twitter.com/MTTGcast, MarriedToTheGames.com. Come check out the forums. We still talking and having a good time over there. It's slowing down a little bit because it's the holiday season. It's the holiday season. Something. I don't know the words.
Yeah, nobody knows the rest of the words.
Exactly. YouTube.com/Married to the Games. We are doing it to it. And we had like an explosion over there this last week. It was really weird. Like to where one of the things that Ed did, one of the Game of Thrones episodes started, they were getting like thousands of views. Like
That's
out of
awesome.
no place. We were like, what is going on?
He might have had the first release or something.
I don't know, man. Only the best people. We only call the best people.
That's right. That's because Ed's awesome. That's why.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Number one. So that's it. Hall.
Rate us on iTunes so I can get better. better.
better butter.
I like it. Well, let's get into some questions.
Brett T. Bodden writes, no, I'm kidding. Okay, Travis, a.k.a. friggin' nutcase. The voices in my head came up with a game, a trophy system for your questions section of the podcast. The following is a list of trophies and how to achieve them. Bronze trophy, your question gets read on the air. Okay, you get it, Travis, already. There's your one trophy.
Yep.
Silver trophy, your question turns into a lengthy discussion.
Ooh.
Gold trophy, your question topic gets brought up more than once on the same episode. Platinum trophy, your question helps create the podcast name for the week.
That is gotta be, that's great
idea, Travis. That's awesome. He said, as you can see, it's a ridiculous game that my immature 42-year-old self had fun with, but ultimately my OCD won out and I had to quit. Still hunting that platinum though. Laugh out loud. Game on.
That's awesome.
Travis, dude, that is
Thank
really
you,
cool. I dig that. Well, you've got the bronze today.
That's really well thought out.
Yeah, so I love that. Awesome. That's really cool. Moving on, Braylon Jones. Hey, fellas, no question for me this week. I just want to say I'm thankful for you guys and this podcast. I look forward to it every week like Saturday morning cartoons back in the day. Stay blessed, brothers.
Oh, man.
Thanks, Braylon.
Awesome, man. Thanks.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir. And we are thankful for you as always. Moving on to Facebook.
Happy turkey, y'all.
That's right. Our boy, Ed Placencia. Will this be the year you convince your family to celebrate Thanksgiving all medieval time style and do dinner sans utensils? Come on, guys. It'll be awesome. Just chewing on a turkey leg and putting your feet up on the table and going all old King Cole up in this place. Okay, sorry. I think I had a stroke. Oh, that would be pretty funny. I may just do that in the middle of dinner tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow
exactly.
just
Kick your
grab
shoes
some
off.
turkey with my hands and just start going to town.
That's funny.
And then
I love actually eating
corner.
with my hands. I love eating with my hands. I'll take eating with hands over eating with utensils any day.
It's so awesome.
I will always eat with utensils.
I love me some utensils.
Really? Oh man,
I mean, if it's
give me like
chicken
like
wings
Like
or
a chicken
some
leg.
ribs.
yeah, if it's a leg, I'm all in. But
Ribs, yeah.
Oh,
Ribs
I
you
don't
have
mean
to eat
like
with your
I don't mean
hands.
like fried rice and everything. I just mean like if I can choose a food that
I would love to see you go to town on fried
Yeah,
rice
exactly,
without utensils.
I would end up not having any fried rice.
Oh, that's so awesome.
I just mean like if I could choose a food that I get to eat with my hands,
Yeah,
I'll choose
I'm with
that
you, I'm
over
with you.
something.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'll choose ribs over something that I would have to use a fork and knife.
ribs.
I got you. Oh,
Ribs, you got to use your hand in a bib, though. Ugh.
That's
Ain't
true.
messy.
Amen.
That's true. Moving on, Joseph Grimm. We all know Fallout 4 is extremely overrated. That being said, what games were a disappointment?
Oh, we all know Fallout
Yeah.
4 is extremely
I
overrated.
don't
You
know
just
that.
ran over that
Yeah, I
one.
think Hall's going to contest you on that one, Mr. Grimm. But that being said, what games were a disappointment that
know.
were overhyped, like The Order and Evolve? He's just name dropping
Oh.
everything. Like, boom,
Jeez
this is how I feel.
Louise.
It's a personality thing. Like, there are, I mean, I'm sure there are people that feel that Fallout 4 is overhyped, but that game tailors directly to my personality. So
Yeah, it's exactly
that's
it.
why
yeah.
it's not an overhyped situation for me. And the same thing goes for Evolve, too.
Yeah.
Like, Gabe got it and he played it for a little bit and he said, yeah, I could see why like people would
I
wanna
got the
sleep on
demo.
those. What's that?
I played the demo. I don't think I had never got the game.
No,
you never
Robert
did
gave
get
it to you, didn't he?
I did.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah. I
forgot.
way to
It's
enjoy
'cause I
my
didn't go
gift,
buy
Gabe.
it.
Thank you.
Exactly.
But like that's a game that has legs with people that like to play
Yeah, that's the thing.
co-op, team-based shooters.
It's all in the eye of the beholder. It's all in what style of game you play. So I actually
Evolve
really
did get a
enjoyed the
little
Order,
stale.
and I would. I
Yeah.
mean, it was so short that it was. That, I mean,
it didn't give you time to not enjoy it.
I think right. That was the only problem with it, but I really liked it, and I would recommend it to people who I know would like story-driven games like that.
You didn't like the boss fights though,
What's that?
because they were redundant. The boss fights were terrible.
Yeah, a little bit.
Remember the mid boss fight and the end boss fight are the exact same fight.
Never noticed
Remember
that.
where you just dodge to the left, dodge to the right, quick, setting the two claps now,
I was
y'all.
gonna say, get right into it, dude.
Two stomps this time. Reverse.
Reverse. I was waiting for that. You set yourself up beautifully for that one.
Yeah, that was an accident.
Anywho, yeah. Was there any game this year that was overhyped that you thought was really disappointing
This year,
this year? I would think. I mean, again, this is a total personal thing. I think Bloodborne was probably. I don't know if I could say that no, because it wasn't necessarily hyped. But it's just one of those games where not
that
everybody's
wasn't
going to
this
play.
year though,
'cause
was
it's
it? Did he
tough.
say this year or just period?
What's that?
Did he say this year or period?
I said this year.
I think he said this year.
No, he didn't say anything.
Oh, he didn't say this
I'm
year?
saying he just said what games were a disappointment that were overhyped, but he's naming this year titles. So let's stick with this year.
Got you.
Well, we could say things that were disappointing to us. You know?
Yeah, I take
like a lot of people like Destiny, but I didn't really enjoy it.
yeah.
But I could see
Loved
why somebody
it.
would enjoy it, and yeah, like I have no problem with that.
I take my Bloodborne comment back because I don't think it was never hyped necessarily. It's just a different style of game that I know I wouldn't play. So that's not a disappointment because a lot of people who like Dark Souls and those kind of games loved this game. Loved it. So it's not a disappointment at all. I just didn't touch it.
Gosh, I can't think of one off the top of my head.
I can't either.
I'm so I usually can tell if I'm gonna like a game or not.
Yeah.
And so I don't play the ones that I don't think I'll like.
I think the biggest if we want to get into just something real quick, the biggest disappointment of the year has to be Batman Arkham Knight for the PC, in my opinion.
I agree with that.
Oh, you know what? This is the biggest disappointment. Rise of the Tomb Raider Xbox One exclusive
Boom.
for a year.
Yeah,
yeah,
That
absolutely.
was a
And look
disappointment.
how many units it did. It in my opinion, that's not good. Coming in, debuting at number 6 with selling only 105,000
With
units.
being that good of a game. That game is
Man,
good.
That's
Yeah,
crazy. They didn't do a lot of advertising for it, though. I don't
It's
think.
true.
Right?
It's true. And you know what? They're shooting themselves in the foot because the PS4 base, install base, has grown exponentially, and no one's going to care next year about it. If you're a
I
PS4
know.
owner,
They're gonna have to do a push like a mug.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
I'm with
weird.
you, man. I think that is one of the biggest disappointments.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to Twitter. Spencer Stapleton, he's back. On a scale of I'm dying, why oh why, or bring me more, how much food are you eating on Thanksgiving?
Probably why oh why.
Loosen them belts.
You mean put them sweatpants on?
Yeah, no kidding. Expandy pants, baby.
Yeah, belt for what?
I think I'm gonna be more on the bring me more, man, because I'll like eat for a little bit, digest, and then just bring it on, keep going.
Yeah. He didn't have a wheezing on the couch.
Yeah, that's
as an option.
Yeah.
Like when you're laying there like,
yeah, wheezing on the couch is good.
Yeah, wheezing on the couch is fun because you're there and people come up and sit next to you and say, really?
Exactly.
Like, you are too young to be wheezing.
Exactly, yeah.
Wheezing on the couch. That actually should be me post or pre-surgery.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Your life.
That's so good.
That's a good question. I think why oh why though out of his choices, like why
why did I eat that? Yeah.
Dang it.
Hall, what about you?
Probably the why oh why.
Why oh why?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the only fatty in this whole ring of bring me more.
No, why oh why? You at least let your food digest. We're like, forget having it digest.
Yeah, that's right. That's awesome. Moving on at dspin67. Happy Turkey Day, fellas. How are you cooking your bird this year? Deep fried or low and slow in the oven? Food and football. Booyah.
Food and football, baby. Let's get
Amen.
it. Basketball. I'm just kidding.
I love me a deep fried turkey, but we're going slow and low. That is the tempo.
Slow and low for us too.
Same here.
I don't think I've ever fried a turkey.
Dude, it is so good, and it's 45 minutes, and it's done.
Is that where you burn your house down?
No, man. If you do it right, and we've done it like 3 or 4 times, but I'm also surrounded by firemen, so they know what they're doing.
That's true.
I'll tell you who deep fries turkeys.
Who that?
Bojangles.
Yes.
Boom! Called that one.
Yeah, I think
called
it's
it.
$40, and you can get a deep fried turkey
with their beautiful buttery biscuits.
Should we get together and try to do a theme song for them, Hall?
Yeah.
And we need to have Droopy Dog do it, so he's going beautiful buttery biscuits.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh God!
Isn't that good?
That was really good.
You even heard like the transformation happen in his mouth. Like,
excuse me, sir, but could I have the beautiful buttery biscuit?
I know who they're going to be calling for Space Jam 2.
Yeah, buddy, I got it.
Oh my gosh, that was really good.
I got you unlocked.
I haven't heard that one yet. That's funny.
I got a couple in the arsenal, man. I got you.
Droopy Dog.
How have you not been hired yet?
I need to be, man. I want to be. I think that would be so much fun to do.
Like Franklin hires you to walk around in a Droopy Dog costume on Halloween.
Hey, I may. I'm still thinking about dressing up as Buddy the Elf for Dickens and running around.
That would be really funny.
Then,
I'd record that.
Because then I could go into all the stores and go, I'm singing. I'm in a store and I'm singing. It'd be pretty good.
That'll really help out Dirk Bentley's PR.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so Dirk Bentley dressed up as Buddy the Elf this Christmas and ran around downtown Franklin.
Walking around downtown Franklin.
Kissing babies, taking pictures.
Spreading holiday cheer.
Yelling random things.
Oh, that's so good.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Thanks, Mr. Norwal. At Arctic Warlocks, happy Thanksgiving. No question here, but plan to listen to the cast in the car with the family. Can you say hi to Ann, Grace, and Zach?
Oh, hi, Ann, Grace, and Zach.
Of course.
Shout out time.
Shout out time. Ann, Grace, and Zach, happy Thanksgiving. Boom.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys.
It'd be awesome.
Droopy, tell them hi.
Hello. And Grace and Zach, would you like a buttery biscuit? They're quite delicious, sir.
That's funny.
Okay. At Birdfly Beer, do you guys share the fact that you play games willingly, or is it something that you hide from most people?
Oh, good question.
That's a great question. I don't mind sharing at all.
You don't?
No, because I'd preface it with, listen, I'm a 40-year-old man-child, and I love video games. And usually that breaks the ice. And then they're like, "Oh, really? What are you playing?" And then I go into it, and then I lose them.
That's funny.
Well, right now I'm playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate, but I did play Witcher 3, which is really incredible. And they're like,
nice.
But yeah, I usually openly admit that I willingly play video games.
What about you, Hall?
I let them shoot first.
Nice.
You do every time? You're an introvert, though.
Yes.
Me and Router are both extroverts.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been shooting first more and more often.
Good.
Just like ever since we started the podcast and like my whole E3 experience, you guys have got to hear the story of the first time I went to E3. Oh my gosh. It's the whole reason I'm even on this podcast, and I've never told the story.
You still haven't told the story yet.
I mean, I did tell the story. Go back and listen to the all the old. You'll hear it somewhere.
Yeah.
Did you really tell the story?
No, I didn't.
Okay, good.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, keep that in the vault.
No, that might be our fireside chat this holiday season.
I know. By the time I get around to telling it, it's going to be so blown out of proportion.
Everyone's going to be like,
how did that happen? Yeah.
And
It'd be like, and there I was in the middle of downtown Los Angeles, buildings crumbling around me.
That's right.
I see Greg Miller in the distance.
Our faces are going to melt.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. But I am hesitant. It depends how highly I think of the person. If I think they're really cool, like, oh my gosh, this person's really cool, I might not say anything. But if I'm like, oh, they're a regular person, I'll be like, yeah, I know, right? So I've been sitting around playing video games. And they're like, oh man, I never really got into that. And I'm like, I know, right? I know, right?
Oh, really? Well, you probably should.
You tell them you play video games, and all of a sudden they think about all those violent trailers they've seen on TV.
Yeah, right. Exactly. They're like, oh my gosh, you let that stuff into your mind?
Yeah.
I'm like, I know. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm a grown man who can control my emotions. So.
That's right. So back off, Slick. I'm playing video games.
Yeah, exactly. Back up before you get shot in the face.
Before I headshot you. That's awesome. All right, final question. Calm Fury. Forget this holiday. What VR systems are you asking Santa for next year?
Oh, there you go.
Rhymes with huffing. Nothing. Screw that, man. I don't want any VR systems in my house. Get that out of there.
Oh, man.
Not ready for it.
If I get Google Cardboard for free, it will go in the filing cabinet and never come out.
Boom.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not there. I'm not ready to embrace it. It has to court me a little bit more because it's not something I'm into.
Yes.
They have tried, so there's a reason that mainstream gaming is still a controller and a console in front of a TV.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I can't see VR being mainstream anyway. I really can't, because are you really going to sit in your living room with something on your face and then being able to walk around and move things? You're going to knock lamps over. You're going to knock everything over. It's the Wii remote all over again.
I think that when they were messing with that whole projection thing for a second, where it took up your peripheral and all the wall in front of you. Remember they did that whole thing where they reversed the Kinect? I'd much rather do that.
I'm with you.
Yeah, that looks
and have my whole room be a screen.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think that would be cool. But it's just it's going to be such a niche thing because A, it's going to cost a fortune, and B, nobody has the space to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Versus sitting on your couch with a controller, headphones optional, and just relaxing and just being in one place, sitting in one place and playing a game.
I agree.
Still fun.
Yep. I think it will always be fun, man. I don't think that's ever going to go away.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, boys.
That's it. We got to give a shout out to Devin Tyus at Dev A Tyus. He had a baby boy.
Yes.
Awesome. This week.
Awesome. And a shout out to Mr. Matt Lighty. It was his birthday yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Has it really been a year since we went out to dinner with him?
Well, it was his birthday, and then they came in 2 weeks later, because I remember it was in December.
Right,
it was in December, I think. So, because Gabe, you were on the road, and that's when we went out with the Lighties and hung out with them, and they're fantastic people. So happy birthday, man!
People. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. Thanks for the questions.
And this Christmas
will be.
That's my very favorite Christmas song.
I think
You like
that
that one?
might be my favorite one.
I mean, is there a better one? That song, like all around, just sounds awesome.
It really does. The old
Shake a hand, shake a hand.
The old recording of it is great.
Yeah.
The Macy Gray
Nobody's
one
done
is gone for a reason.
Well, nobody's beat the original, I don't think.
No, never.
Hang on the mistletoe.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, that's a good song.
Oh, well,
Hello?
Gabe's version might be better.
I'm loving it
exactly.
so far.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'm like McDonald's. I'm loving it.
Well, our question of the week, of course, when we get to this season, we start asking the same questions every year, but it's a good reminder and it's a good, good to talk about it. What are you thankful for? It's Thanksgiving, y'all. What are you thankful for? Of course, that's the question of the week. Hall.
I mean, did we answer this last week?
We did.
So somebody asked us, but we haven't asked them.
I thought we answered them last week.
Oh yeah, I guess we already did.
Yeah.
Everybody said family.
Family, job,
Family
peace.
job.
Loving it.
Family job dogs.
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 Dogs are in the family.
Video. Yeah, they're part of family.
Yeah,
Video
That's
games.
true.
my family's huge.
Your
Yeah,
family
you have a big family.
Your family wears booties to go in the grass.
They have to.
Well, that got weird real fast. All
Is
right.
that Finnegan?
Yeah, buddy, he has to.
That's
Tennessee
awesome.
grass is the worst by
Poor
far.
Finn.
So you guys know what we're thankful for. We said last week, family, friends, jobs, video games.
Of course.
This community is very high on that list, just in case you guys were wondering.
Heck yeah.
It really is. And we really appreciate you guys. We would not be here for 3 years if you guys weren't here for 3 years. So we are very thankful for you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening. Let us know what you're thankful for. Hashtag answer MTTG. And of course, you can get it in on the long form on Facebook or the forum. And I think that's it from us. Oh my gosh.
Let's go get our turkey on, boys.
Let's go get some turkey. Go eat some turkey. Go hug somebody and tell them you're thankful for them today.
Yeah,
They
man.
might need to hear it. You never know. You know that you think that everybody knows it already, but just go tell them just in case.
Means
Do
a
a
lot.
good deed. Do
Yeah.
a good deed. Open the door for somebody. Do something, just something
Exactly.
small so that they say thank you.
Drop your pride. Stop being such a punk.
Yeah.
I'm Gabe Patillo. That is Tim Router. That is Timothy Hall. And we are married to the games, and we are up out this thing. Peace. Gobble, 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 gobble.